Almost there. Almost there. I'm sorry. Roll the clip.
Previously on the Quarter Pumper.
There we go, there we go. All right, so there we go. That's how we do it. That's right, that's how close we are to accomplishing our goal. 5 credits away. 5 credits away. I'm super excited, but not too excited, because we're taking a calm and cool, collected approach to this. Yeah. So let's drop in our first credit, and let's take off. If you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you've been my player too, if you've been my co-pilot, you know that we go on epic side quests. And the side quests consist of daily streams of really difficult arcade games to see if an average adult gamer with some basic gaming skills can get good at these games. Good enough to 1 CC, that's 1 credit clear. You drop a credit at the beginning of a game and you play through an entire arcade game. And in this case, yeah, it's RType, and we're close. We're close. I know, I'm super excited. We'll get that guy out. I'm trying to remain calm though, because I think the key to our success is having a level head, even keel. Don't get too excited. Know what we need to do, recognize the patterns, take our time, don't rush, and don't get distracted. All right, there we go. We're almost clear of the first stage. And yeah, I'm excited because we're on the cusp of doing this. We're on the cusp of 1 CCing, not just 1 CCing, but 1 LCing. That's 1 life clearing RType. And unbelievably, RType is not the first game in this series, which blows my mind away, because I'm not a great gamer. I'm not a professional gamer. I don't have like extraordinary gaming skills. But we have successfully 1 CC'd 4 other arcade games, including X-Men the arcade game, Ghouls N Ghosts, Splatterhouse and Contra, and I cannot take the credit for any of these, because it really is about you. Because with your support, your tips, your tricks, your hacks, your strats, joining me every single day because we stream daily, we've been able to accomplish this together. And RType is no different. It's really been all of you who have fast-tracked this process. And it is a process, and I think sometimes it's difficult because the journey we're undertaking has its setbacks and frustrations and challenges, and sometimes it feels like it's never going to happen. We're never going to do this, but we need to trust the process. Know that we've done this before. Know that how we do this works, and oh man, and know that you can read and react and adapt to different situations like that, because we've developed the skills to get through some of the stuff over the course of the last 25 days. And you can watch every single minute. I only stream this game. I only play this game on stream, so you can watch every single minute of every single gaming session on this channel. Because one of my core values is transparency, and I believe that like in math class when we were kids, that I show my work, right? And I'm not afraid to show how awful I am on day 1, because it makes that journey all the more rewarding. And so, thank you for helping me along, seriously. All right, and let's do this. Let's get right into the position here. I think we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be safe. I think now we'll be safe. Just stay a little lower for this opening attack, and then we can move up a little bit and be a little less entrenched. Use our lasers to take out those scales. There we go. There we go. Ooh, 2 down, 6 to go. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool, guy. Be cool. If you've been hanging out with me, you know that my mantra in 2025 has been any day that we get to play video games is a good day. And we have had so many awesome consecutive great days that it blows my mind away. Like, who would not want to tackle this stuff on every single day? Oh, we want to get this, though. And I guess we'll get that, too. I mean, it's just like back in the day when we used to, you know, go to the arcade after school or the convenience store, the 7-Eleven, wherever the closest arcade game was, right? It was like a daily thing. After school, you go there, you get a snack, you get a Slurpee, a slushie, a soda, and you bust out some, you drop in some quarters, and this is just like that. Except we're adults and we got jobs and stuff now. All right, let's be cool. There we go. This is what I like to do. I like to bust up some of that. We don't have to go too fast. We don't have to go too aggressive. We can take our time. This is one of the stages where we don't have to rush through. So once we get that cannon out, we can make our move. Is that clear? I think we're clear there. I usually try to get that the opposite direction so we get protected, but that's okay. We got our stuff down. We got our stuff down. All right. 3 down, 5 to go. Let's go. Let's go. Stage 4. We know this one. In my opinion, this is pretty much where the run starts, I think. This stage and stage 5. And if we can bust through those, I'd say we're in pretty good shape. All right, we took out all those guys, so we can take out this from here, a couple from the front. This one, and we'll launch and trade. There we go. Get our orb. Scoot down here, get some missiles. Oh no! Oh no. That's okay. That's okay. We got this. First run is always a warm-up run. We can take a sip of water. Because we are 1LCing the game, we are using save states. So every time we reload a save state like this, if I could, oh man, if my game would cooperate, we'll reload to save state. Hold on, to the start of stage 4. Man, why does my setup gotta be like this? Hold on. We got this. And we're back. Okay. So every time we load a save state, we drop in a credit. And like you saw at the beginning in the opening clip, we've gone through, our PB is 125. That's 5 credits. That's 5 lives. So as long as we get that or below, we're still on pace. And who's in the chat today? Let's say hi to everybody. Mega Cyber Leader was here early, and they say that It's 30 degrees where they keep their gaming setup in the garage. For all of my Celsius friends, that is a tick below freezing. And so, yeah, good for winter activities. Maybe not so good for anything involving your fingers and hands. Ken S., you're very close to the win. Could happen any day now. Exactly, any day. Any day. It could be any one of these streams. It could be tonight. It could be tonight. One Ring, welcome. Good to see you. Hey, hey, strange eons, right? Cheetah Z Master, good to see you. Thanks for commenting on my videos from earlier. Hey, hey, Pumper. Go, QP, go. Hope everyone is well. Cheers. And Nico is here. Hey, what's up? What do you say? I say, let's do this. Let's go. Let's take a deep breath. We got time. We know what to do. And we're off. We know the patterns. We know where the enemies come up. We know the areas that we struggle with. There are very few unknowns left in this game. So it's a matter of mental preparation and execution. That guy. Look at this. He got a shot off, but that's okay. Take out those. Get our orb. Figured it out that time. All right, a couple guys here. There's one guy that rushes us. We got him. All right, we're clear. I think we're in the clear. We should be able to get to the boss stage without too much difficulty now. All right, here we go. Let's get in position. Be chill. We don't have to be aggressive. There we go. Flip it around. Give ourselves some time. There we go. Okay, stage 4 down. Let's go. Stage 5. This is the one where I sometimes struggle, but let's see what happens. We play this game every day. You would think by now we know where everything is. There are certain enemies that I don't, that I let go by. Just because we don't need to take out everything. We're not going for points here. We're going for clear. So we don't need to take out every single enemy. Let's get down here, blow up this guy. Touch that. There we go. Alright, we made the checkpoints. Let's take a breather. Let's take a breath. Oh! Oh, man. It's okay. Let's just jump right back into it, yeah? Yeah, let's just go right again while it's fresh. Here we go. Here we go. Be cool, man. Be cool. So if you're wondering why I don't get speeds, it's because I am prone to oversteering. I'm prone to oversteering, and so I go with no speeds so that we get some precision in our movements. So we can get into those little nooks and crannies. It's mostly for stage 6, the next stage, where I feel like we need that ability. Let him go by, let him go by. Okay, let's go back up here like we did before. Alright, that wasn't how we normally go, but that's okay. We're not going to fall for the same trick again. Okay, we're clear. There's one more to beat here. We got him. Let's let this guy go by because I don't like yellow. Oh, we got this. We got this. Here we go. The red weapon. It's what we need. It's what we need for that. Let's see if we can clear the rest of this game on this 1 credit. What do we say? What do we think? The stage is not so... Oh, I missed him. That's okay. We'll just be careful. Oh, I missed that guy. All right, well, we're tied for our PB, so here we go. I need that blue, so I guess we're just going to go with red. We're just going to go with red. And see how this goes. Maybe it will go better than we expected. And then we can get the blue at the end of the stage. Maybe I do need the blue. All right, let's pause. Let's go back. Let's do 6. Let's take a break. Let's take a breather. Let's take a breath. Let's say hi to the chat. Let's see what everyone's saying. Wondering says, I have had it cold in my house that I could see my breath in my living room. Yeah, it's about that time. I live in New England in the northeast of the United States, and it's getting to be cold. It's getting to be cold. It's getting to be time to clean your gutters before they freeze for the winter. Kenneth says, get you a space heater for cheap. Yeah, just don't leave it plugged in when you aren't home. It's funny because actually space heaters nowadays are much better than the ones that we grew up on that had exposed hot elements that you could stick your finger in. The electric space heaters nowadays that have auto shut off are much better. I still am old school and I unplug ours in our basement, but yeah. Wondering it wasn't by accident. I'm stingy like that too, man. I try not to turn the heat on, and Lady Quarter Pumper's like, hey, can we turn the heat on up in here? Nico says, what's the tally on the next 1cc game? I'm down for whatever wins. I don't think it's not necessarily for votes or polls. I think I'm going to draw from whatever the suggestions are, look at the games and see which one might be the best fit for December. So if you have a game that you want to see on the next 1cc series, which is coming up on Monday of next week, there's a link in the description of this video that you can go to the post where everyone has made their suggestions. And so and you guys made some really great ones. I want to do them all, but it's like, man, how how long, how long does it take to do each of these series? A month? So it's hard to say. Kenneth says 5 credits to win is my best. Yeah, he's got to get that number down to 3 or so, and then he's ready. I think with just a good run, I think with a little bit of practice and a little RType luck, that we could do this. Wondering says, I love the cold. I have it had down to 41 in my bedroom on several occasions. Nice. Nika says, New Hampshire over here. Oh, nice. And it's balls cold outside. Awesome. Yeah, dude. Oh, I didn't know you were so close to me. We're neighbors. I love New Hampshire. I go up there all the time. Save on my sales tax. And Kenneth says, I'm reminded of a Lovecraft tale. Cool air. Yeah, sure. That cold isn't keeping you from rapidly melting, aging. Exactly. It keeps me awake. Maybe I need to like drop the temp in my studio here so that I can pay attention. Sometimes it feels like when you're so familiar with these games, it sometimes feels like you're on autopilot, right? Like when you're driving on a highway and you're just kind of zoning out because there's not too much going on because you're just so comfortable. Sometimes this series feels like that. All right, we got that. We won't get hit by that crawly. We're all set up. We're all set up for the end run. We'll make our move. Oh, we're really low. That's okay. We made it. Stay here. It's so much easier doing that than what we had been doing. Oh no, we let that guy land. Can't let them land or they get their shot off. We're gonna wait till yellow gets over. There we go. So we don't have to pick up that power up. Got all that. Let's get into place. We'll wait to the very last minute. Get a little slowdown to help us out. Let's get this crawly in the corner. Got him. Wait till all the batteries go and make our move. Oh, I had to dodge that. Get this crawly up here. Oh, man. I was ready for him, too. Okay, if we make it to $2, we're just gonna start over. If we don't clear the game in under $2, we're just gonna start back at the beginning. Because I don't think stage 7 or stage 8 are the ones that I need refreshers on. There we go. It's a little jittery there, but we got it. Got him with our orb. Whoa, oh, I almost got caught cheating. All right, we can take a breather. We can take a breath. Okay, assume the position. Get this guy in the corner. Make sure we get him. Am I low enough? I am. All these guys are like... Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, the guy at the bottom? The guy at the bottom shoot me? All right, this is going to be the last one for this run. And then we'll go back to the beginning. a $2 cap for all run-throughs, I think. Because I don't think we need much more than that. Oh, we didn't get that guy, so gonna have to just be mindful. I say that and immediately we go. All right, back to start. Let's just do this. Yeah, here we go. Okay, what's everyone in the chat saying? Wondering says, I know that's a segment from the movie Necronomicon. Yeah. Like yeah. I know how to read. Cheetaz says RType frustration seems to be kicking in. Oh man. You don't even know. I say to myself, seriously, thank God I don't have a face cam, because you would just be seeing me smash everything in my space. All right, we reset our counter. I think we're ready to go. Here we go. Back to the start. What I like about RType is that it's a short game. It feels very manageable time-wise. Like, you can get a bunch of runs in. I felt the same way about Contra and Splatterhouse and Ghouls N Ghosts. X-Men was difficult because X-Men was a long game, and the 1cc part of it was at the very end. So I had to play through like at least 45 minutes every single time before I knew I had to start over again. So these games are not as frustrating as I have been doing this series. That guy doesn't want to come down and play. Let the speed go by. Get our blue laser. Here we go. I think it's the one LC element to this game that makes it a little harder mentally, because you know once you die once that effectively ends it, and it does, because in this shmup, like a lot of shmups, a lot of shoot 'em ups, if you die and you lose your weapons, all of your weapons, they get reset. It's like near impossible to make a recovery unless it's early enough in the game. And in this game, I've ascertained that for us to win, we need a top orb and a bottom orb when we get to stage 8. So if we don't have those two things, then stage 8 is a no-go. There we go. We're getting good at the stage 1 boss, though. Here we go. Man, why do I feel so... I just feel so tense all of a sudden. Maybe because the first time we went through this today, this stage was a little dicey. We had to use some RTyping skills to get through. I think it's because I didn't take out the hand. We got this. We got this. Well, that was weird. The timing of that seemed different. But I'll take it. It's cool. It's all good. It's all good. I think what's tough about RType is that the beginning stages are so, like, the pacing of the game is slow. Like, the speed at which the screen scrolls is slower than I think a lot of other games. So it feels just like a slog to go back to the beginning. Alright, that's that. 2 down. 6 to go. Let's go. Just be chill, be cool. Take our time. We've already destroyed all this stuff. Oh, come on back, buddy. Come on back. We're not gonna make that one. It's okay. We will, we'll get this guy down here at the bottom. Here we go, that's all we needed. Okay, let's take our time. We'll get the cannon first. Then wait for our opening. There we go. So no problem. See? We know what to do. If we miss that first blue, there's a backup blue. Alright, 3 down, let's go, 5 to go. Couple more guys from the front. One more guy. Swap it around. So got these guys at the top. Get our second orb. Now we're all set. Couple guys here. That guy. Go for this guy. Got him. Alright, we're clear. I think I'm a little higher than I like to be, but Oh no, what was that? Oh, is that gonna be bad? I don't think so. It must, what was that? It must have been a red. It must have been a red power-up. Okay, we can take a breath. We can take our time. Okay. Deep exhale. Stage 5. Here we go. Our friend. This is my favorite stage. One to beat. Got him. Let this guy go by. Let's charge up. Let's try to... Oh, we couldn't get a bunch, but that's okay. Oh, we're so close. What? Oh. Oh, man. I was just waiting for him to back off. Oh. Killing me, Smalls. That one was looking really good too. That run was looking really good. All right, let's see if we can keep this under a buck. Like Henna says, if we get this down to 75 cents, it'll be good. Okay, we're at the checkpoint, so that's good. One more guy to beat here. Oh, we got that close. Let this guy go by. Charge up our cannon. Oh, come on, man. Come on, guy. The part that I struggle with the most, which has been historically, this stage part of stage 5 of level 5, we've been golden on that. It's been the boss, which normally isn't an issue, isn't a problem when you have the red laser, except if you have to move because we don't have any speed. And having 1 speed would be enough to be able to evade and circle the boss. But because I like 1 speed is too much for me in the next stage, we can't take a speed. So, man. Let's check the chat. Palpak, welcome. I'm glad you made it. Good to see you in the stream. Nico says, check out the game Hunt Down game. It is really well done. It is I think I've seen that. I think I've seen gameplay videos. It's a Contra type. Yeah, it's a Contra-esque. Kenna says it looks Contra-esque. Andre, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for staying up super late. Is it watching somebody do their exams is in the RType Academy? Yeah. It's so funny, right? Because one of the things that I've thought about often is going back to did I put in a credit already? I think I must have. Going back to how space pilots execute under high pressure in the movies always gets me, right? Because I'm like, man, this has taken me. I've had to go through hundreds of runs to do this. What people in movies do in a single try. So maybe that's why it's so realistic in A New Hope when Red Leader does not make the shots. Oh, that was close. That's how we're supposed to do it. Maybe I need to, maybe you need to play that in the middle half of the screen so that it doesn't give him enough room to just jump in on the attack. Maybe that's the play that I've had to figure out now. Oh, I didn't hit that guy. I didn't hit that top guy either. Wait for the battery, okay. Okay, take a deep breath. Wait for yellow to get a little closer. Don't be shy. I know you all know what that. I know you all know what that reference is. Let's make sure we get corner guy. Got him. gonna be bad. No, it's not gonna be bad. We gotta get missiles up on that guy. He's gonna screw us in a minute. All right, we got this. That crawly was the hardest part. All right, let's go. Stage 7, my actual favorite stage. Let's go. Why is it my favorite stage? Because we get to force ball like a boss in this stage. No, I want to get on the backside, buddy. Oh no, I didn't want that, but I guess it's gonna be what it is. We can do this. We can do this with the red. Not my preferred weapon, but... Oh man, not the end of the world. One got by. One got through. Is that guy going to be a pain in my butt? Nope, we got him. Alright, let's see. Where do we go here? It's here. Oh, finally. Let's go. Let's do this last one. So I'm not used to starting this with red. We're good, I think. We'll check our height when we get to the end. Alright, let's wait for it. There we go. There we go. That's it. 75 cents. 3 credits. That's it. That's it. All right. Ken S called it. Ken S said if we get down to 75 cents, if we get down to 3 credits, we got it. It could happen. At any time. Thanks to our brave fighting, the cosmos restored peace. The Bide Empire was annihilated to never scare people again. And we're gonna go down in history. Ooh, okay. All right, well, I feel like this was a good stream. We got our new PB of 3 lives. I'm gonna go back and see where we died. Did we die twice on the stage 5 boss? Is that what happened in this past run? I think we died twice on the stage 5 boss. And other than that one section, we made it through without dying. So we got through stage 6, 7, and 8 on a single life. I think that's what it is. I'll go back and I'll watch the replay later. But yeah, I feel good. I think it was a good stream. Again, I'm the Quarter Pumper. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on these streams every single day, watching them on the replay, leaving your comments, leaving your tips, your tricks, your strats, your hacks, your support. Like I said at the beginning, I seriously couldn't do this without your help. Both strategically, practically, and mentally. So thanks so much for being my player 2 on this journey. We're gonna be good. This week is a little weird because of Thanksgiving, because of the U.S. holiday. I think I'm gonna be able to get streams in tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do one on Thursday morning, Thanksgiving morning. I think I could do one on Friday morning, and then I'm gonna see what happens. If I don't get one on Saturday or Sunday, I'll be back on Monday to wrap up RType and also to start our next 1cc series. So I'd like to not do 2 at a time, but so hopefully we get this done, RType done in the next day or 2. If we get it done by Thursday, I will be eternally thankful 100 times over. But either way, thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight on a Wednesday. Try to get some gaming in, be good to each other, and you know what? We'll all hang out again tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.